Hi, you're welcome to Matex. I'm Omale Jeff Jojo, your celebrity mathematician. The other time we did justice to indices when we drew a form of this that if you have this x, this is the base and this is the index. We went further to say that it can be called exponents or power. So we gave the rules. Then we did introduction to the rules by using little um, alphabets or numbers to explain the rules. Then today I want you to say this, like this very one and this. Number 1 and number 7 will be solved by the 11th rule that I gave. By the 11th rule. I say when the base are the same, then we equate the power. And if the power is still the same, you equate the base. That was the 11th rule. I made sure that I give the rule. For example, number 1, that is solution to this. Solution. Number 1. Given that 2 raised to the power of x is equal to 8. In mathematics, whether you know it or you don't, just start solution. Given that the person beside you will say, boy, this is mercenary. So you understand. So then this implies that 2 raised to the power of x is equal to 2 raised to the power of 3. You see, 8. If they give you this kind of a thing, you look at the smallest base and see whether if you have the other one, which number can give you this. For example, I found out that 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. That is 2 raised to the power of 3. And we said the other time that the index is the number of times the number multiplied itself. Now we say that this 3 simply means to multiply itself 3 times. So this, since the base here is 2, the base here is 2, but the powers are not the same. So since the base are the same, I will equate the power. Therefore, x is equal to 3. That's my answer. Then number 7, since they are like number 7, so I'm solving it randomly because I'm picking them alike. Number 7 says that x squared is equal to 4. Now you can see that in this case, this is x. It's not the same thing as 4. So what will I do here? I'll try to check if there's anything that I can do to split this 4 up. Because there is. It implies that my x squared is equal to 2 raised to the power of 2. That is 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Good. Now if you look at this very well, the two powers here are the same. 2 here, 2 here. But the base are different. Therefore, my x is equal to 2. X is equals 2. Yes? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. After this, there's just a little other one, and we'll be done. Now, if you look at this again, there's another law there, like number 2. You said that 7 raised to the power of x is equal to 1. Now, in this case, you have to equate, you have to balance it. And in indices, I told you that anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So for me to balance this so that the base can be the same, then I will equate the power. I will apply what we call indices. And that is mathematics for you. So this simply means 7 raised to the power of x is equal to 7 raised to the power of 0. In this case, the 7 here is the same thing as the 7 here, but the powers are different. But since the base is the same, I will put the power. Therefore, x is equal to 0. Is it hard? Is it hard? Just be understanding it small. As we keep growing, our next topic is logarithm. We'll finish everything. Celebrity mathematician is there for you. Your questions are welcomed. Now, I've done this. Then see this. Let me give this. They put something like this. That is number 8. I'm picking them because you do the other ones. I'll pick them according to the laws. Number 8 says that 4x raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 10s cubed multiplied by 2x raised to the power of 5. Now, this thing is the multiplication law. In this case, what they want you to do is to arrange them. See the x, see the x, see the x. Then this one is the numbers. Let me bring the numbers together. That is equal to 4 times 10 times 2 times x raised to the power of 2 times x raised to the power of 3 times x raised to the power of 5. Now listen. I would have brought them out together, but I said let me split it in this way. Well, I would have stopped it, but let me split it in this way. This is the same thing as 4 times 10 is 40. 40 times 2 is 80 times x. Now, in multiplication law, they say that when they are multiplying themselves, you add the base, the power. You need to say that is 2 plus 3 plus 5, which is the same thing as 80. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 5, that is 10. 80x raised to the power of 10. That is 2, 3, 5. So that is that about that. That is that about that. I'll leave the other one for you to do. Start taking them out. Good. Okay. Okay. Now there's a division law. Is it here? Is it here? So what do we do there? That is, that's it. That's number 11. 25y raised to the power of 3 divided by 5y raised to the power of 2. Now listen. You know, on the solution part, what I'll do here is very simple. Let me draw this here so that you can see. Now in this case, it's like this. There are two ways to do this. This is the same thing as 25 times y times y times y over 5 times y times y. Now look at it here. This is the same thing as equal to 25 over 5. Okay, that's 25 over 5 is 5 multiplied by this one go with this one will go with this, multiplied by y, which is the same thing as what? 5y. Second method. Now listen, if you're giving something like this, what you do, you bring it out in this way. Because if they're up to 1 million, let's say y raised to the power of 1 million, when will you end it? You keep, bringing them out before you start cancelling? No. You take it smartly. Say it here. 25, bring the numbers over 5, multiply by y, since they're all y tribe, multiply by y, raised to the power of 3 minus 2. When we have a division like this, we say that a raised to the power of 3 divided by a raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as a raised to the power of 3 minus 2, which is equal to what? A raised to the power of 1. And A raised to the power of 1 is that thing. I know you have forgotten, but celebrity mathematician will let you know. Will unveil it to you. So that is the same. This is the same thing as being what? That is 5 raised to the power of y. Raised 3 minus 2 is 1 raised to the power of 1, which is what? 5y. And this is the answer. Good. So we have done with this. This is the second method. In case they are giving you maybe 25y raised to the power of 1 million, what to do, and maybe this one raised to the power of 100, you just bring it out, subtract it, you get the same answer. So always use the second method. Which other one is it's a question. Okay, this is a different game. This and this. Then you do the other one yourself. Okay, let me do justice to this that has this, or let me do justice to that. That's number 4. 1 over 16 raised to the power of x is equal to 8 raised to the power of 4x minus 3. Now, in this case, first thing, remove the fraction. That is 16 raised to the power of minus x is equal to 8 raised to the power of 4x minus 3. The first thing you do, remember, we said that 1 over a raised to the power of x is the same thing as a raised to the power of minus x. That's what I'm applying here. So now what we do here, look at it here. 16 raised to the power of minus x is equal to 8 raised to the power of 4x minus 3. Now I can bring this down, can bring this 2 down. I know that 4 times 4 will give me 16. And I know this. So what I'll do is either I put this to 2. That is it here. Look at it. Two, you know that 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. That is 2 raised to the power of 4. So since I know that I cannot raise anything to 4 here, so that I'll equate the base. So I use 2. It will be very simple for me. 2 raised to the power of 4. That is 2 raised to the power of minus 4x is equal to 2 raised to the power of 3. Remember, there's 4x minus 3. Good. Now, do you know why I use this? You know that it's power law. If I have 2 raised to the power of 4 minus x, the same thing as 2 the bracket 4 times minus x, which is 2 raised to the power of minus 4x. Right? That is what I use there. So, coming to this very one, since the base are the same, I will equate the power. That means minus 4x is equal to 4x minus 3. I've equated the power. Since the base here is 2, the base here is 2. So, look at it here. Good. Now, minus 4x is equal to 12x. I'm multiplying. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. Minus 9. Minus 9. There's no x because only 4 carried x here. So 3 times 4x is 12x. 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. Now, you can rearrange it. I can bring the 12 here. Or I take the minus 4 here. So there is it. I said 12x minus 4x plus 4. This will change to this is equal to what? 9. This 12 is coming here and this one is crossing from there. So I have 16x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9 over 16.